Bobby Charles and Jimmy King for the blues break this morning. Incredible. Wow, can you believe that? I can. We do it every morning. Where have you been? Listen, there's a lot of talk in the media recently about Russia, okay? Who talked to Russia? How many people have ties with Russia? How does Putin's hairline recede that fast, etc.? The biggest question, did Russia have an effect on the last U.S. presidential election? And do they have a stake in current U.S. politics? The question's very personal for me, and not just because I'm 2.6% Russian, no. Listen, we're going to have to keep what I'm about to tell you between us, but in 2014, I was sent to Russia as a spy. See, I would infiltrate the Russian government from the very bottom and slowly but surely climb the ranks until I could leak valuable information back to the States. I started as the janitor in the Russian White House, or as the Russians call it, the Russian White House. I started as the janitor, but within only 6 months, I was the senior janitor, unclogging only the most executive toilets in the RWH. That stands for Russian White House, in case you didn't catch that. Every time Vladimir Putin had an oopsie, I was the first person his nanny would call. And as the time passed, I found myself getting closer and closer to the valuable information that would let me leave Russia for good. But, alas, one day I was stripping the wet sheets from Vlad's bed for the third time that week, and he looked at me a little longer than usual. His brow furrowed quizzically, and he said finally, "You're pretty ugly for a Russian." I said, yeah. And then he said, "You also know English." I broke a sweat. Yes, sir," I replied. Putin continued, "You're also wearing a t-shirt with a picture of a Pabst Blue Ribbon followed by the phrase, 'Time to get star-spangled hammered.'" He's on to me. I needed to divert his attention. I said, "So do you want me to bring in that shipment of Beanie Babies today?" Putin said, "Sure, yeah, just hurry it up a bit. I've never seen anyone handle my pea sheets so slowly. Let's go." I said, "Yes, sir, I'm so sorry. I swear I'm Russian." Oh, no. His eyes sharpened. A snarl formed on his lips, and he burst into laughter. I chuckled too. And for the first time, Putin and I shared a special moment of bonding. Then he tortured me for 10 months. The point is, my friend, tune in to The Juke. It's the show that airs every Sunday right here on WMSV from 6 p.m. to midnight. It plays blues music, blues that reminds you your social media political rants still mean nothing. I have George Ezra up next. It's Don't Matter Now, a great track, very happy song. You can't be in a bad mood, even after that. I'm Brock St. Clair. This is WMSV. Yeah. It's a good story. Pacing was off, though. I don't know what's up this morning. Things are hectic right now. I'm hoping I can still get everything out on time as far as the blues break goes, but I'm moving into my new place. I have a new apartment, so I've been doing that this past weekend like mad, like crazy, and trying to make sure I stay on top of Ledger stuff while that move is happening. It's very stressful, but almost done. I'll have my internet officially tomorrow, hopefully. Seems like the internet company thing always falls through. People always go back on what they said they'll do and other garbage. Anyway, let me just do this. Is that in focus? Yeah.